What would life be like if you were born as the heir to a centuries-old monarchy with access to private jets, magnificent palaces, and a fortune worth billions? How does a young prince prepare to one day rule one of North Africa's most influential nations? Today, we're taking you inside the extraordinary world of Crown Prince Moulay Hassan of Morocco, whose life story reads like a modern fairy tale, but with a fascinating twist that sets him apart from other royal heirs. Imagine being just 20 years old and already worth $1.5 billion, making you one of the wealthiest teenagers on Earth. For Prince Moulay Hassan, born on May 8, 2003, this is simply reality. His birth was celebrated with a 21-gun salute, announcing the arrival of Morocco's future king. But what makes this young prince truly remarkable isn't just his wealth. It's how he's already reshaping royal traditions and preparing to lead his nation into a new era. Let's begin with what makes this prince particularly intriguing. While most royal heirs follow centuries-old protocols without question, Prince Moulay Hassan has gained international attention for one surprising stance: his consistent refusal to allow people to kiss his hand, a long-standing Moroccan royal tradition. This small act of humility has captured global headlines and offers a glimpse into the modern mindset of this young royal. But there's far more to this prince than his rejection of traditional hand-kissing. From his early years, Moulay Hassan has been groomed for leadership in ways that few could imagine. He's not just bilingual, he's mastered 4 languages: Arabic, his mother tongue; French, reflecting Morocco's colonial history; English for international diplomacy; and Spanish, honoring centuries of cultural connection between Morocco and Spain. This linguistic prowess isn't just for show, it's a crucial tool for a future monarch who will need to navigate complex international relationships. The prince's education is equally impressive. In 2020, he completed his baccalaureate degree and enrolled in Mohammed VI Polytechnic University's Faculty of Governance and Economic and Social Sciences. But his real education extends far beyond the classroom. Since 2015, when he was just 12 years old, Moulay Hassan has been actively involved in royal affairs, essentially apprenticing as a future king. Let's talk about the spectacular lifestyle that comes with being Morocco's crown prince. His primary residence isn't just any palace. It's part of a network of royal residences that would make even the most luxurious hotels seem modest in comparison. The daily operating cost of his main palace? A staggering $960,000 funded by the Moroccan government. But that's just the beginning of his extraordinary lifestyle. When it comes to travel, the prince moves in true royal style. His personal Gulfstream G650 jet, valued at $67.4 million, is one of the most advanced private aircraft in the world. Capable of carrying 8 passengers and 4 crew members with a range of 14,000 kilometers, it ensures the prince can attend international events in ultimate comfort and luxury. The prince has access to multiple breathtaking royal palaces scattered throughout Morocco. The Casablanca Royal Palace, with its imposing entrance and stunning Islamic architecture, is just one of many. The historic Dar el-Badi, built in the 1700s, showcases the dynasty's long-standing power with its expansive courtyards and magnificent rooms. The El Bahia Palace dazzles visitors with its intricate tilework, cedar wood ceilings, and ornate plasterwork. The Fez Royal Palace, spread across 80 hectares behind towering walls, holds untold luxuries within its private spaces. Despite his immense wealth and privilege, Prince Moulay Hassan has shown a remarkable commitment to public service and modernization. In 2017, he became the youngest participant at the One Planet Summit in France, demonstrating his interest in global environmental issues. He's represented Morocco at numerous international events, from presiding over the King Mohammed VI Grand Prix for equestrian sports to opening the Tanger Med II port, which has transformed the region into a major Mediterranean trading hub. The prince's connection to his people was particularly evident during Morocco's historic run in the 2022 FIFA World Cup. He hosted the national team in the throne room of the Royal Palace in Rabat, celebrating their unprecedented achievement and showing his support for national sports. This blend of royal tradition and modern leadership has earned him respect both at home and abroad. What about the prince's personal life? While rumors have occasionally linked him to other young royals, including Princess Leonor of Spain, the prince remains focused on his duties rather than public relationships. These rumors peaked when Princess Leonor was spotted wearing a necklace with the Arabic word hab, love, but like many royal rumors, they remained unconfirmed. Security is naturally a top priority for the future king. Following the tragic death of his bodyguard, Ked Elahi, security measures around the prince were heightened. The prince himself has been trained in self-defense and light weapons handling, ensuring he can protect himself if necessary. What makes Prince Moulay Hassan particularly interesting is his position at the crossroads of tradition and modernity. As the heir to one of the world's oldest monarchies, dating back to the 17th century, he carries the weight of centuries of tradition. Yet, his education, international outlook, and modern approach to leadership suggest he's preparing to guide Morocco into a new era. The prince's preparation for future leadership goes beyond formal education and public appearances. He's being trained in governance, diplomacy, and military affairs. His interest in aviation has led to speculation that he might join the Moroccan Royal Air Force, which would be a first for the dynasty. This combination of traditional royal education and modern military training is preparing him for the complex challenges of 21st century leadership. Perhaps most tellingly, Prince Moulay Hassan has already proven himself capable of handling significant diplomatic responsibilities. His interactions with world leaders have impressed many observers, who note his poise and maturity despite his young age. From participating in high-level diplomatic meetings to representing Morocco at international conferences, he's already showing the qualities expected of a future monarch. The prince's relationship with his family adds another fascinating dimension to his story. As the son of King Mohammed VI and Princess Lala Salma, notably the first Moroccan ruler's wife to be publicly acknowledged and given the title of Princess Consort, he represents a new generation of more visible, accessible royalty. His close relationship with his younger sister, Princess Lala Khadija, shows the more personal side of royal life. Looking to the future, many Moroccans see Prince Moulay Hassan as a symbol of hope and progress. His multilingual abilities, commitment to public service, and interest in governance and economic development make him well-suited to lead Morocco into a new era of prosperity and progress. When he eventually takes the throne, he will be known as Hassan III, continuing a legacy that stretches back centuries while potentially reshaping it for the modern age. What makes this prince's story particularly compelling is how he balances the enormous privileges of his position with a seeming understanding of its responsibilities. While he enjoys access to unimaginable luxury, from private jets to palatial residences, he's also shown a commitment to public service and modernization that suggests he understands the true meaning of his future role. As Morocco looks toward the future, Crown Prince Moulay Hassan represents the intersection of tradition and progress. His story isn't just about wealth and privilege, it's about the preparation of a future leader who must bridge the gap between centuries of tradition and the demands of the modern world. As he continues to develop his skills and take on more responsibilities, the world watches with interest to see how this young prince will shape not just Morocco's future, but potentially influence the very nature of monarchy in the 21st century. For now, Prince Moulay Hassan continues his preparation for the throne, balancing his studies with royal duties, maintaining Morocco's traditional dignity while embracing modern governance, and carrying the hopes of his nation into the future. His story reminds us that even in our modern world, the ancient institution of monarchy continues to evolve, adapt, and perhaps even thrive when guided by those who understand both its privileges and its responsibilities.